Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's like nah. Today I'm gonna be doing a full face using only Wet and Wild products. I did recently a poll on my Instagram saying would people like to see Wet and Wild or NYX, and I got over 50 votes on the Wet and Wild. So here's the final look. Keep watching to see how I achieve this. Go in with our micro brow pencil from Wet and Wild. I went off camera and did the other eyebrow. I forgot which one I did off camera, but now we're gonna go in with the Wet and Wild concealer. Well, basically, like, these concealers are extremely like light, but since this is a Wet and Wild full face, we're just gonna go ahead and use all Wet and Wild stuff. So I'm gonna go in with the light medium beige. Didn't record much of the eyebrow part because I feel like eyebrows take the longest and it's really no point of recording that. So now we're gonna go in with our Wet and Wild Photo Focus Banana Powder. So what we're gonna do next is our eyeshadow. So, you know, for the sake of this video, we're doing everything Wet and Wild. So I found this palette, which is the Pride Metallic palette. So we're just probably gonna be using, we're gonna use this palette, and I know that we're only supposed to use Wet and Wild, but this is metallics, and I thought that it was more shades in there, but obviously they're all metallic. So I'm gonna go with my Juvia's Place palette for just an eyeshadow base, and then I'm gonna go in with some of this blue. With my Morphe palette, and I'm gonna use like a more of like a whitish silvery color, like right here, and just blend the white into the blue. Go back in with the transitioning color just to buff it out like in these areas right here. Our Pixie glitter palette, and we're gonna use like this it's kind of like a glittery, and we're just gonna put a little bit, not like the whole lid, but like just a little bit fading into the blue. So now we're gonna go in with the Wet and Wild Mega Liner in black, and we're not gonna make like a wing, we're just gonna darken it right here. I like to do that when I'm putting on really dramatic lashes, since I'm putting on really dramatic lashes on today. Okay, so I went ahead and put my lashes on off camera. So now basically we're just gonna do our face. So the only Wet and Wild foundations that I do have are these three. I'm gonna go in with Desert Beige. I don't know, I'm not really a big fan of their foundations, but test it out. Again, last time I used it was a couple years ago, so I just got some. With our beauty blender. Not sure where I got this from. I'm really not, but it's extremely soft, so we're gonna go in with this. now we're gonna conceal. Now, what I like to do, since I don't have a real full coverage concealer from Wet n Wild, I got these foundation sticks from Wet n Wild. I'm just gonna use these to like do our under eye concealer, and then we're gonna mix this with the Wet n Wild one that we already have since it's so light. So we're just gonna mix it. We're gonna use the color Classic Beige, and we're just gonna mix them. With our setting powder, but since this is a little too, I feel like it's a little too pink, we're gonna also go in with our banana powder. We're gonna mix both of them together. This lid right here, and pour some of the Wet n Wild one, because you know we gotta use something Wet n Wild that we hit up with the concealer. So now we're gonna go in with our Wet n Wild bronzer, because I don't have any contour palettes from Wet n Wild, which I think they don't have any. So we're not really gonna contour that much today. We're just gonna bronze our face and kind of give it a contour effect before. So. That didn't really work out that much. We're gonna go in with our Ruby Kiss palette and just darken it a little bit. I know we're doing Wet n Wild, but I need some contour. So I went in and contoured my nose off camera, which is I always do. So now we're just gonna dust off all of the setting powder with my Eco Style brush. What I always like to do after I dust off the powder, I like to go in with a beauty blender just to make it look more seamless and more like skin. So I currently do not have any palettes from Wet n Wild that are for blush, so we're just gonna have to use my e.l.f. palette for the blush. That's like probably the only thing I forgot to get with the Wet n Wild thing. But we're just gonna go in with just this one. We're not gonna mix them this time. We're just gonna go in with this one. So we're just gonna go in and highlight our face with this. I hope it looks nice, because so this palette's really it's not working, so we're just gonna go in Hustle and Glow one, because this one, I mean, you can see it a little bit, but it's barely working, so that's garbage. Last but not least, we're gonna go in with my favorite Wet n Wild primer and 3-in-1 primer. I know I said I was done, but I forgot to do under my eyes, so we're just gonna go in with the same color we used on our lid, the metallic turquoise, and we're just gonna put it on our lower lash line. So this is the finished look. Just get more detail. I kind of messed up on his eye. I got the eyeliner on it, but I'm filming this video 12 in the morning, so bear with me, please. But make sure you like, subscribe, share my video, comment what other content you would like.